Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 22nd. This week I'm still collaborating with Marie Moore, so if you haven't had a chance to check her out yet, please do so below at the link in the top of the description. She does tarot and astrology every single week and month. I'm also still doing my sale on readings. That will be going until the 25th of this month, August. So I will be actually turning readings off around that date there because I am going away. And I'm going to need to catch up on all the readings that I have. And but if you still want to get your discount, you can do so by using the code MINNOW at checkout, and the site is in the description below. But after that, I won't be taking readings for a little bit over a week while I'm away. But let's see what is going on for you this week. And let's see here. Yeah, I'd say a lot of the same energy really as last week, I gotta say. And I mean, I think that's a good thing. I think it'll be, maybe with it might actually be a little bit easier, but very similar type energy. You start off with a King of Clubs here. Very good card of planning things for the future and thinking about the future as well. Also just looking into the future and seeing like things that might be happening for you. Also just a great card for stepping up into leadership roles and leadership positions this week. So if you get the opportunity to be a leader this week, this is a great card for that. And even if you don't, I mean, this is a type of card where if you have a job and you want to be a leader, this is the type of card where you should, or maybe you want to step up into like a management position or something. This is a card where you're going to want to start, just taking on leadership type roles, just kind of like fake it till you make it almost with this card. It's also a great card for friends. And let's see, what else do we have going on here? Yeah, I mean, it's just a great card for friends. You don't have anything else going on with friends this week except for this card. But it can just represent a good time where like friends are very open and honest with you, and you can just have a good time as well. I think that this part of the year here, this last we're past the halfway point, but still kind of like this last half of the year almost is much more social and much better for socializing as well. Next you have the Seven of Clubs. Seven of Clubs represents maybe needing to break away from a job or a relationship or something. A lot of you might feel trapped in a job or a relationship, and you might be looking at how you can change that. This is actually a good card as far as I'm concerned. It represents action and taking action on those things. So a lot of you could be realizing that you're trapped in a job or trapped in a position or something, but you're doing something about it. You're doing something to get out of it. So again, I look at this as a good card, kind of confirming that you'll be doing something about it. You have the Nine of Diamonds. This is a card of newness, as I say, and it represents new energies coming into you, new opportunities, and new potential. Very good card for money, new money entering into your life. And even if you're retired, it's a great card for more money coming in. Again, you might have investments or something like that, or maybe you're retired and planning new investments or something like that. This is a good card for anything along those lines. It's also a great card for spending money, believe it or not. I always say with this card, it's like one of those cards where maybe there's something wrong with your car, maybe your car's making a weird noise or something. This would be a card where you want to spend money to get it fixed now, because if you don't, then it'll turn into something much bigger later. So I always say this is a card of being financially responsible by spending money. In the case of the car, if something like that's happening, it would be more financially responsible for you to spend the money than it would be to wait and then have it cost like a lot more later. So definitely take care of any issues that come up or anything like that. It would be very beneficial for you as well. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds. A lot of innovation, a lot of new ideas. This week we're moving past the retrograde part of the Mars retrograde, even though it's been going direct. I talked about this a little bit last week. We're moving out of that area of the sky where Mars went retrograde and was retrograde. So, I just think like a lot of new stuff is coming in for people, a lot of new ideas on how to do things. This is you stepping off on a new path. So, you could be having a lot of ideas for businesses or jobs, new ideas there. You could be having new ideas for even for relationships. You could come up with new ideas for how to get into new relationships or maybe new directions for your relationship. I just get this sense of like you this week getting this flood of kind of these thoughts and ideas, and that's not normally what I think of when I think of this card, but again, it's kind of like the message I'm getting. So I look at that as very positive, and I think you'll just, maybe your mind might be going a little bit crazy there, but I think it'll be a good thing, because the next card you have is the Six of Diamonds. This is a great card to follow up with a message like that. This represents planting seeds and getting those things started. So it looks like you'll be getting these ideas, but you'll be planting all these seeds and getting a lot of new things started this week, and a lot of new directions and a lot of new ideas. This, again, it is a diamonds card, but to me, like, this is you starting a bunch of new stuff. So not just money, but also, like, relationships and friendships and all these other things that, these could be seeds that you're planting in those areas as well. And you end with the King of Diamonds. Very good financial card. Great card for more money coming in and for planning out your finances as well. So you could have a very financially stable week. And I would also say that if you are selling something this week, maybe you're trying to sell your home, or you're trying to sell a car, or maybe you're trying to just sell something in general, I think it would be a great week for any of you who are planning on selling something. This is a good card for selling things. But looks like a great week. So thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy your week.